Caliente. Caliente. Caliente.
Hey, Ramona, what's the Spanish word for hot?
Caliente.
Caliente. Caliente. Yeah, salsa caliente. Caliente.
I'm gonna hear that word a lot, aren't I?
Caliente, salsa caliente. Hey, Ramona, ask me how my salsa is.
How's
Caliente!
Something, something.
Come on.
Check Chuck Vanderchuck Salsa Explosion! Yeah!
Beat, note for note. Come on.
Check. Yeah! Welcome to the Salsa Room! Caliente!
Listen to that.
That's pure salsa music right there, yo! Hey, Ramona, let's break down that sizzling sound! Salsa music started when?
1960s and 70s.
Where?
New York City.
By who?
Immigrants from Cuba and Puerto Rico.
That's right! Those Nuevo New Yorkers wanted to create a new sound in their new town!
A musical style that honored their history and their home countries.
But also included some of that New York flavor!
So, they created...
Salsa! Yeah! And what instruments did they use to get that salsa sound?
all kinds. Piano, saxophone, trumpet, bass.
And don't forget the percussion, congas, maracas, clave.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
That's right. Now, Ramona, how do I know that I am listening to the sweet, sweet sounds of salsa?
That's easy. You'll hear an instrument called the clave, and it'll make a beat like this.
Okay, here's the deal. Huge salsa fest at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it. So we gotta turn ourselves into the hottest salsa band in town. Chuck Vanderchuck Salsa Explosion! Yeah! Ding, 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 doom, 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 doom.
Chicken, you've been plugging. You're ready to pop this?
Chuck Vanderchuck! Something, something.
Jazz. Jazz.
Something, something.
Cool, man.
Ow! Play it, Ramona!
Cool, man. Okay, so I'm gonna play a jazz beat.
Welcome to the jazz room! Yeah!
You hear that?
That sweet sound tickling your ears is called jazz! Mona, let's break down that swinging sound. Jazz started when?
The early 1900s.
Where?
New Orleans.
By who?
North American slaves, originally from West Africa.
That's right. These slaves were cut off from their West African instruments and musical traditions. To keep those traditions alive,
They started to mix the musical styles of their homeland with the folk songs and church music of America.
to form a new type of music, jazz! Yeah! And what instruments did they use to swing that jazz?
Tons. Piano, guitar, double bass, trumpet, saxophone.
Clarinet, violin, drums, whatever instruments they could find, they picked up and learned to play. Yeah!
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
That's right. Now, Ramona, what does a typical jazz beat sound like?
Here's one of my favorites, played on a percussion instrument popular in jazz music, the hi-hat.
Okay, here's the deal. Swingin' Cool Jazz Fest at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it. So we gotta turn ourselves into the slickest jazz band in town. Chuck Vanderchuck's Jazz Explosion. Yeah!
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready to practice?
Something, something.
Rockin' reggae.
Rockin' reggae.
Something, something.
Ready? Ready?
Grab some friends or a crazy cat. Turn up the dance, dance party. Just move your feet. It's a dance, dance party, and it's really it's a dance, dance party. Let's see your moves. Dance, dance party. Let's see your moves.
Yeah! Welcome to the reggae room, man.
Listen, you hear that?
That's the steady beat of some sweet, sweet reggae. Are you ready to rock steady, Ramona?
Yeah.
Then let's break it down. Reggae music started when?
The late 1960s.
Where?
Jamaica.
By who?
Well, Jamaicans.
Makes sense.
It developed from two earlier forms of Jamaican music, ska and rocksteady.
Yeah, ska was first and fast, like this. Then came rocksteady, and it was like ska but much slower, like this. After a while, musicians wanted to play something that was slower than ska but faster than rocksteady, so they created reggae! Yeah! And what instruments did they use to get that rock and reggae sound?
A whole bunch. Guitar, bass, organ, horns.
And lots of different drums and percussion, like snare drums, bongos, and conga drums, just to name a few.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
That's right. Now, Ramona, how do I know when I'm rocking to some sweet, sweet reggae?
You'll hear a beat like this. And then you'll hear guitar or piano accents on the beat that you don't expect. A beat called the offbeat. And it sounds a little something like this.
Okay, here's the deal. Huge reggae palooza at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it. So we gotta turn ourselves into the hottest reggae band in town. Chuck Vanderchuck's Reggae Explosion! Yeah!
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready to practice?
Something, something.
I lost my dog, and now I'm lonely. I could cry.
You lost Zeppelin?
No, I'm just writing a country song.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I lost my dog, and now I'm lonely. No, I know you're right there, boy. I was just writing a... Never mind. I found my dog. I'm not lonely. I won't cry. I lost my dog.
Something, something.
Yeah! Welcome to the country room. Yeah!
Listen to that. You hear it?
That's some sweet country music right there. Hey, Ramona, let's get the lowdown on that kicking sound. Country music started when?
The 1800s.
Where?
In the southern United States.
By who?
European immigrants and ex-slaves of West African descent.
That's right. These southern settlers started mixing the folk music they brought with them from home
With the new experiences they were having in America. And they created...
country music. Yeah! And what instruments did they use to get that country sound?
all kinds. Fiddle, dulcimer, mandolin, guitar, banjo.
And percussion, like bass drums, snare drums, and cymbals.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
That's right. Now, Ramona, how do I know that I am listening to some sweet country music?
Well, chances are you'll hear some steel guitar. It has a twangy sound, like this.
Okay, so here's the deal. Huge country music jamboree at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it! So we gotta turn ourselves into the hottest country band in town. Chuck Vanderchuck's Country Music Explosion! Yeah!
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready to practice?
Something, something.
Rock and roll!
Tick-tock, it's time to rock! Bum bum chicka chicka beat bum ba dum bum chicka
What are you doing?
Starting a new musical revolution! Mouth rock! Yeah!
Mouth rock?
All mouth, all rock! Bum chicka chicka beat bum ba dum chicka chicka beat bum ba dum yeah!
Mouth rock!
Word.
Something, something.
All right! Me gusta!
Ham
Me gusta!
Ham
Said I like!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Me I like! All right! Me gusta!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Me gusta! I like!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Me gusta! I like! Gusta!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Gusta!
Ham.
Gusta!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Said I like!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
I said I like!
Ham.
I said I like!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Me gusta!
Ham.
Yo, me gusta!
Ham.
I said me gusta!
Ham.
I like!
Ham.
Say I like!
Ham.
Nailed it! Yeah! Welcome to the rock and roll room!
Listen to that. You hear it?
That is the power of rock and roll! Yeah! Hey, Mona, let's break down that rockin' sound. Rock music started when?
The 1940s and 50s.
Where?
Cities all over the United States. New York, Memphis, Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland.
By who?
Musicians of all kinds. Blues musicians, jazz musicians, country musicians.
That's right. These musicians started mixing elements of blues, jazz, country, and gospel together.
They also had access to technology that was brand new at the time. Stuff like electric guitars, amplifiers, and microphones.
And because lots of teenagers were looking for new kinds of exciting music,
A new musical style was born.
rock and roll! Yeah! And what instruments did they use to get that rock and roll sound?
Electric guitar, bass, piano, and saxophone were some of the most popular.
And a drum kit, usually made up of a bass drum, snare drum, toms, a hi-hat, and cymbals.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
That's right. Now, Ramona, what was that early rock and roll sound?
Well, musicians took a boogie-woogie rhythm, like this, and emphasized the backbeat, like this.
You hear that?
Then they layered on some instruments like saxophone, bass, and guitar.
Okay, here's the deal. Huge rock extravaganza at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it. So we gotta turn ourselves into the hottest rock band in town. Chuck Vanderchuck's Rock and Roll Explosion! Yeah!
Check it, gear up, and plug in. You ready to practice?
Something, something.
CDC in the house.
CBC in the house. CBC in the house.
Check it.
Hey, Chuck. So, are we gonna write that hip hop song or what?
Sorry, can't.
Why not?
Because... My parents said, Chuck, your room is dirty. To clean this mess will take until you're 30. You got mountains of junk all over the floor, piled up so high we can't open the door. There's a nasty smell that's getting pretty strong. Till you shrink that stink, no more new songs. Cause we're your folks and we own this address. You follow our rules and clean up this mess.
Clean this mess. You gotta clean this mess.
I gotta clean this mess.
Something something.
Yo, what up? Welcome to the hip hop room. Yo, what up? Welcome to the hip hop room.
You hear that, Chuck?
Those are the hard-hitting beats of some hot hip-hop music. Yo! Hey, Mona, break it down. Hip-hop started when?
The 1970s.
Where?
The Bronx in New York City.
By who?
Block party DJs.
Yeah, a DJ, short for disc jockey, is a person who plays songs that people like to dance to at parties.
That's right. In the 70s, inner city block parties became huge in the African American and Latino communities.
And the DJs at those outdoor parties were playing all the popular funk and soul music of the time.
To get the crowds really fired up, they started focusing on the bass sounds and beats of those songs.
Yeah, the DJs played records
That's an older way to play music.
on a record player called a turntable and played the percussive parts over and over to make a good beat. That's called making a loop, like this.
Here's a percussive beat. Now here it is, looped.
All right! Now, over those beat loops, they started to add all kinds of stuff, like scratching, beat mixing, and of course, rapping!
Rapping is like poetry set to a beat.
I think we need a little demo, Mona. Come on, bust a rhyme.
We're standing here rapping in Chuck's garage, sending rhymes at you people in a quick barrage.
Like balls you can't dodge or a desert mirage. Our rhymes are real slick, not a messy hodgepodge.
Nice.
Yeah! Now, Ramona, what instruments do you need to get that hip-hop sound?
Turntable, synthesizer, drum machine.
And more traditional instruments like guitar, bass guitar, piano, and drums.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
Okay, here's the deal. The hip-hop event of the year at the mall is coming up. I want that gig. I want it! So, we gotta turn ourselves into the hottest hip-hop group this town has ever seen. Chuck Vanderchuck's Hip-Hop Explosion! Yeah!
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready to practice? American and Latino community.
Something something.
Hey, Chuck. What are you...
Leading my air orchestra with a little air conducting. Yeah!
Oh. Okay, so, listen. I have to talk to you about band practice on Thursday.
Okay. Ooh, how about I conduct you telling me?
Like how?
Just start talking.
All right. So, you know how we have band practice on Thursday? But I can't, no I really, really can't. Cause my mom called the dentist and said I have to go, but I don't want to go. I have to go, don't want to go. Have to go, have to go, have to go. So can we move practice to Friday?
That was awesome!
Cause the dentist is the dentist.
Something something.
Well, hello there, and good day. Welcome to the classical room. Yow!
Do you hear that, Chuck?
That is the magnificent sound of classical music. Ramona, if you do us the honors, when did classical music begin?
Around the 11th century.
Where did it begin?
In Europe.
By whom?
Well, Europeans.
That makes sense. Now, Ramona, how do you know if you're listening to classical music?
Well, usually it's played by an orchestra, which is an ensemble of instruments containing string, woodwind, brass, and percussion sections.
And who creates classical music?
The composer. The composer writes music for each instrument that sounds good when played all together. Chuck, can you name some famous composers?
Bach, Handel, Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, Brahms, and Tchaikovsky. Those guys are awesome!
Yeah,
And what instruments do you need to create beautiful classical music?
there are lots of them. There are the string instruments, such as violin, cello, and harp.
And woodwind instruments, such as the flute, clarinet, and bassoon.
And don't forget the brass instruments, such as trumpet, trombone, tuba, and horns.
Or the percussion, timpani, bass drum, and cymbals, to name a few.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
Yeah! And there is classical singing, too. Opera singers take words that would normally be spoken and sing them in a theatrical way.
Check out the mystical lyrical solarium game to hear Chuck get his opera on.
Okay, here's the deal. Huge classical music concert at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it! So, we gotta turn ourselves into the most exciting classical orchestra this town has ever seen. Chuck Vanderchuck's Classical Explosion! Yeah! Blunk.
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready? Solarium game.
Singers take words that would normally...
Something something.
Hey, Chuck. What's for lunch?
Baloney.
What's wrong with that? You love bologna.
It's missing the mail, and there's way too much mustard. I wanted a pickle, but all I got was mustard. I got the blues, the bologna and no pickle blues. I got the blues, and there's nothing that nobody can do.
Wait, you mean this pickle?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Something something.
Well, Welcome to the Blues Room.
Do you hear that, Chuck?
I sure do. That's the sweet, sad sound of the blues. Mona, let's break down that melancholy sound. When did blues music begin?
The late 1800s.
Where?
In the southern United States.
By who?
African Americans, many of them newly freed slaves.
That's right. These former slaves sang about their troubles, which is an important feature of blues music. Now, Ramona, what instruments can you use to play the blues?
There's lots of them. Harmonica, guitar, saxophone, piano.
And don't forget trumpet, trombone, string bass, also known as double bass, and drums.
You'll get a chance to play with some of those instruments later.
Now, other than singing about sad stuff, how do I know I'm playing the blues?
Well, blues has a really unique sound because of the way the chords move from one to the next, making the song sound sad.
A chord is two or more notes played at the same time to create harmony. Hey, Mona, lay a chord on us.
Okay, so here's a chord. And here are a few chords played together to sound sad.
Now it's happy? Now it's sad.
And blues music usually sounds sad.
Okay, here's the deal. Huge blues fest at the mall coming up. I want that gig. I want it! So we gotta turn ourselves into the baddest blues band this town has ever seen. Chuck Vanderchuck's Blues Explosion!
Check it. Gear up and plug in. You ready to practice?
Let's play the blues.
Something something.